Hey guys, hope you're doing very well. In today's video I am going to do another part to me reacting to my subscribers' first tattoo and their latest tattoo. You guys absolutely loved that video. There were so many requests for me to do another part, so I'm definitely doing it here very soon, as in sooner rather than I would normally do another part to a video. But you guys loved it, and I have so many submissions to go through and I want to try and include as many as possible. So there's definitely going to be more parts to this, including this one, so there'll be like a third, fourth, fifth part, and we'll see how it goes basically. To submit an entry if you want to, I only do it through my Facebook group. It's just easier for me in the long run. So if you want to join the Facebook group, feel free, and then you should be able to find the post very easily and comment on that, like your first and your latest tattoo. It's just unfortunately easier for me to do it that way instead of going through emails and messages. It's just easier to go through a thread of comments and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen the first part to this video, I highly recommend you go and give that a watch so you can understand what's going on here. I'm sure it's very easy to follow what's happening. So without further ado, or further rambling, because I'm known for rambling, so I'm just going to be picking at random. There's no method to my picking or anything like that. I'm just scrolling, stopping type thing. So yeah, I'm going to shimmy on over this way so I can fit pictures in here. I didn't do that last time, so that was really awkward. The first one I'm just going to pick at random is from, I've not made this easy for me at all, but the name is Jelena. They said the dark mark was done in December 2018. The raven was done just about 3 weeks ago. Oh my god, so it's attached, is it attached to the same tattoo? Yo, this is such a cool concept. So I think how I'm making this out is the dark mark tattoo was like the first tattoo, and then the raven and the branch have been added onto it. That's so cool. So again, what we have here is like a first tattoo matched with the latest tattoo, and I love how these two actually work together so well. That's amazing. And then like once that raven has settled down, it will match in with the dark mark, because you can see like the dark mark is an older tattoo compared to the raven, but once, you know, the tattoo of the raven has settled down, that's gonna look amazing. I actually don't know if I've ever seen someone do something like that before. Like, I've seen people add on to tattoos, but like, I don't know, I just feel like this is such a cool concept. I like it. I'm impressed. I don't know why. I'm easily amused, but this is so cool. Ooh, Jamie. Oh my god, this is amazing. So she said, this is mine. First tattoo on the left is from 2012. I was 16 years old, and the tattoo on the right had its latest session in November 2019. It's not quite finished. Oh my god, and this is what I love seeing. I love seeing stuff like this. So Jamie kind of had like, you know, what I would call a standard first tattoo. She went with a black work, little small symbol type thing. Like, that's how I started. I started with a small tattoo, and well, now look at me. And now like she's gone all out with that full dot work, line work, floral, mandala, pattern sleeve, and this is gorgeous. Like, I love this. I love how like there's like darker sections within the tattoo, but then the florals are like quite light. They've got like a heavy outline, but like they're light, and it kind of just counterbalances the whole tattoo, so it doesn't look so heavy. It still looks very, very feminine, and it suits her so well. Like, this is so cool to see stuff like this. Oh god, I get so excited. Ooh, this one from Sarah is cool also. So she said, my first tattoo in 2016 at the age of 18, with the money donated to mental health charities in New Zealand. Oh, that's so awesome. And then she said, most recent in 2019 at age 21, just because I love Jurassic Park, you know. Wow, okay, as a fellow Jurassic Park lover, like, Jurassic Park franchise is literally one of my most favourite things of all time. Like, oh, I just love Jurassic Park. Like, it's amazing. I love the films from the 90s. I also really like the newer ones. I do prefer the 90s one, but I'm a 90s kid, so the saturation in that yellow is giving me absolute life. And I also love the barbed wire, and like, yeah, I'm such a fan of this. But again, it's nice to see someone go from like a small tattoo just to kind of start off, and then go into something colourful and bright and out there, you know. Ooh, I like these. Okay, so this is from Leena, and she said, my first one done in 2018. I still love it so much. My newest one done 2 months ago. I'm very much in love with her, and with this one, to me, these are kind of like the same style. So the first tattoo style has continued on to get continued on into like her other style, so she may have other tattoos that look like this, which is also really fascinating to me, how someone, you know, gets a first tattoo and then they continue with that style and they kind of stick with it. I love that also. It's so interesting how we're all different, and these are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Oh, this is interesting. So this is from Rachel. She said, first one from 4 years ago. It's a UFO doodle that my favourite band member at the time drew for my friend and I. The most recent one is Junji. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for butchering this. I'm so sorry. That I did on myself. I'm an apprentice and I did it less than a week ago. That's so freaking cool. The two contrasts are amazing to me. So the first one is from a favourite band member, like a doodle. Have any of you ever got a tattoo, like of a signature from a famous person, or like a doodle or a bit of artwork from like a famous person that they've done for you, or a family member? I know some people get like family members' signatures or like little drawings that they've done on something and they get that tattooed on them. I think that'd be like a really interesting video to do, actually, to talk about something like that. Comment down below if you'd be interested in seeing people's stories with stuff like that. I'd love to know more about it. I don't know, that's kind of cool. And then yeah, so we've got a black work piece that she has done herself, and that's also a really cool bit of artwork. I don't know the context of it. I've got a feeling it's from something, but I'm really not that cool, sorry. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is from Madeline. She said, my first tattoo, the tiny dots on my ankle, is an H in Morse code that I got in January of 2017. My most recent is this beautiful butterfly that I got last July. Wanted to get a new one soon, but unfortunately bills come first. Adult life sucks, right? Okay, just like the difference. So I've got a feeling, I could be wrong, that this is her thigh. Right? Is that a thigh? I think it's a thigh. I'm going with thigh. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. But again, the contrast in these two is like nuts to me. So she went from like having a Morse code dots on like her inner ankle or outer ankle, and now she's got these beautiful illustrative black work pieces, and they are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They're so well done. The line work is amazing. It's just so awesome to me. I know I'm repeating myself now, but like the way people just kind of branch off into like more artistic pieces, it's so cool. And these are gorgeous. Like even that ribcage one, I know we're not talking about that one, but I can't, like, this whole setup is amazing, and how they all fit together. Ooh, big fan. Big fan. Oh, I love these. These are adorable. This is from Melissa, and she said October 2018 and November 2019. And if you've been around for a while, you guys know I love Hocus Pocus. I love Halloween. I'm just all about that life, right? So her first tattoo, which in my opinion, I'm gonna be biased, is like the coolest first tattoo ever. It just says it's a bunch of Hocus Pocus, and then you got the spell book there from the film Hocus Pocus. I'm trying not to fangirl. Okay, let's be professional. Oh, so good. And then her newest tattoo is this adorable little bumblebee. You can't go wrong with a little bumblebee tattoo, honestly, and that is really well done. I mean, the Hocus Pocus tattoo is well done too, but this bee tattoo, it looks so clean. Like the shading is amazing on this, and there's a lot of like nice detail in it, but it's not like over detailed. It's still keeping that sort of black work traditional vibe to it, but there's enough detail in there. I'm a huge fan of this. It's so cute. They're both so cute. I love it. Oh my god, Leena has literally got two amazing tattoos here that speak to my soul. Girl. She said my first from October 2018 versus the one I got last Friday. So her first tattoo was a little pizza slice. A tiny little pizza slice. Like, how adorable is that? This is so awesome. But then her newest one is from Animal Crossing. Oh my god, is anyone else like just over the moon excited for the new one? Is it just me? Is it just me, my 30-year-old self, being a little 30-year-old weirdo that's so fucking excited for Animal Crossing? Like, I brought a Switch Lite just for Animal Crossing. I don't really mess around with like other Nintendo games. Like, well, I like, what's that one? Mario Kart, but that's like about it. But Animal Crossing I fuck with so hard, and the new game, oh my god, but anyway, let's talk about the tattoo. Oh, it's just so cute. It's got like a little Hawaiian shirt. The flowers are adorable as well. They're really nicely done. big fan of your tattoos, like huge fan. Ooh, this is a different one. So like I was saying, sometimes people will start off small and then they'll get bigger pieces, or sometimes people will stick with the same style. But this is quite an interesting contrast we've got here. So this is from Jessica, and she said Batman Fresh, which I think she means the picture is fresh, was done when I was 18 in February 2017. The dagger was done just a few weeks ago in February 2020. This is a whole different vibe. So we've got like a black and grey work, line work situation going on here with the Batman, which is pretty cool. You cannot not love Batman films. My favourite ones are definitely the Christopher Nolan films, like the 3 of them. Oh, they're so good, but Christopher Nolan is my favourite director, so. But then we've got this completely different style here in colour. These colours are gorgeous, by the way. The line work is juicy, as I've said before. The line work is really good. I don't know, this is interesting. I'd love to know, like, what the switch up was about, or is it just like this one, or are you planning on getting more traditional, or are you planning on getting more black work, or are you doing the whole thing where you're just having whatever you fancy? Like, it's just so interesting to me. Whoa, oh my lord. Okay, Selena, hey girl. Left is my first tattoo, right one of the newest. Got 2 within 2 weeks. I basically went from just going to the nearest shop and getting a Google font tattooed to choosing a good artist and having creative ideas. I still know and appreciate where I come from when I got my first tat though. Absolutely. Oh my god, so we've got kind of similar stories. That's how I kind of started off getting tattooed. Okay, so the script here says be your own spotlight. I really like the font of that. I like how it's kind of like a normal Microsoft Word font, and then it goes into a little bit more like creative and stuff like that. That's really cool. I like that touch. But okay, I'm sorry, this kitty cat, oh my god, that is so beautiful, and I absolutely love the dimensions of this. Like, this looks 3D. It's saturated, the line work is amazing, those eyes are adorable, the little moon on the head. I don't know, and the colour palette for this is gorgeous. Like, the black really does stand out against the like leaves and like the berries, but like the cat doesn't take away from it either. Like, it's all balanced very, very nicely. Ooh, we got one that Heidi's done. Oh my god, yes, we've got to talk about this. So Heidi is the one that did my neck tattoo and is doing my blast over. This is from Kat. She said the first one is from January 2018 versus most recent whip, work in progress, February 2020. So the first one is this really cool badger, I think, yeah. It's a badger and it's cute. We've got this cute vibe going on here. I love the little mushrooms, and I like how there's quite a bit of black work at the bottom there to finish it all off, instead of having a bit more detail like the badger has. That's really cool. And we've gone from like this kind of like, I'm gonna say like it's a hand size one, palm size, and then this big work in progress sleeve. Holy cow. And obviously I'm a huge fan of Heidi's work. I'm biased, but like, oh man, like you cannot go wrong with Heidi's flowers and black work. She does it so well. Amazing. So freaking cool. So nice to see like another potato or a subscriber getting tattooed by her. I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. Big up. Ooh, I love this concept so much. I don't think I've ever seen a tattoo like this. Anyway, okay, I'm getting excited. This is from Rachel, and she said first on the left is on my ribs from July of a 2013 quote from my grandpa. Newest was done in December of 2019. I've enjoyed how adventurous I've become with my tattoos and even plan on getting my full back done this year. Woo! That's spicy, but good luck. I wish you all the best with that. So the quote says, love is the emblem of eternity. I love the script of this. I love like cursive scripts, but this one is readable. Sometimes a cursive script to me is kind of hard to read. I mean, I failed English pretty much, so come on now, Lauren. But that is a beautiful script, and it's a meaningful tattoo as well, and it's just, yeah, it's personal and awesome. But this portrait, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen a portrait like this before. It is absolutely beautiful. So this lady portrait has got like a skull over the top of her head, as if like it's some sort of like, I don't know what to call it, mask or something? Like a, yeah. And then there's like this flower leafy crown as well. And the eyes are gorgeous. I don't know, there's just something so different and unique about this. And I love how it's black work and there's a lot of detail in there, but it's kind of simple at the same time. You know, like the stuff that's making the tattoo look a bit more dimensional is basically just a little bit of shading and dot work. It's not anything too heavy because the hair is quite heavy with the blackness, so the rest of the tattoo is quite light and feminine. Great touch, I love it. This is gorgeous. Whoa, this is a huge contrast with this, and I am living for it. I kind of went off frame there, didn't I? But I am living for this. Holy cow. So this is from Marco. He said, here's my first and latest tattoo. He hasn't given dates or anything like that, but this is a cool thing to talk about. So his first tattoo is this sort of dot work, line work, black work tattoo of an owl and some geometric stuff, and it's pretty cute. Like, it's a cute tattoo. But then Marco's like, meh, let's go for a realistic Spider-Man tattoo, because why not? And honestly, why not? This is gorgeous. I love this. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this has been done so well. I love it. I love how, like, it's not just a portrait, there has been a background added to it. It's kind of like, it's a photograph. Well, it is. I think this is where Spider-Man is taking a selfie. But instead of putting in like loads of detail in the background, it's kind of been done like a bokeh effect, like you get with photographs, which is such a cool concept. So again, instead of just having the Spider-Man photo or just Spider-Man and then nothing around it, the artist has kind of been like, let's finish this off and complete it by adding on this bokeh effect. I love it. Okay, this is a cool comparison. So this is from Kayla. She said, first done in October 2018. She says it's my grandpa's name in his handwriting. And then the latest done in February 2020. I'm obsessed, sorry for the cheap pic, with ointment shining all over. Don't worry. We all understand. We've all got those photos. But again, we've started off with a black work meaningful tattoo that's on the wrist. And then we've gone for this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous dagger or sword tattoo with a rose. You guys know me, I'm obsessed with rose tattoos. I always have been, I always will be. If I could have covered my body in rose tattoos, I probably would have, but I do like other things as well. So anyway, besides the point, I love the colour palette in this one. I love how the main focus of it is mainly red, green, and this sort of like beigey colour. Yeah, there's not many colours used within this tattoo, but that kind of just makes it even more artistic in my opinion. Like, the artist has gone for the less is more approach, and that to me has really finished off this tattoo. And again, major contrast, living for both. Ooh, oh my god, okay, this is amazing. So this is from, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name, Smada? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Smada? I'm so sorry. She said, that's mine. Neo-trad wasn't a thing when I started, unfortunately. Can't even remember the tattoo's name on the first one. Second one was done by Christian Casasink. Oh my god, he is the most amazing black work neo-traditional tattoo artist. Like, his stuff is amazing. And then she said the first also has laser hair removal mishap. Oh, bless you. But I can't even, again, with this contrast. So we've got like this little fairy and then this huge back piece done by an extremely talented tattoo artist. I am going to be biased because I love this guy's work so much, but this is just a bit of me. I mean, we've got like a horror aspect. It's dark, there's flashes of red in there, there's so much detail, it's so unique. I've never seen anything like this before in my whole life. I just love it so much. Like, this is honestly a work of art. I'm obsessed. I'm so proud of you for having this guy's work on you. Like, oh, he's just so good with what he does. He's just like one of those one-of-a-kind artists, and you will never be able to find someone that does stuff like him. Like, he knocks it out of the park every single time, whether it's like a tattoo that's the size of my hand, or like a big back piece, a sleeve, a chest piece, a leg piece, you name it. His stuff is amazing, and woo, love this. Okay, I'm gonna shimmy on over into the middle. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just end it there. I wanna keep these videos somewhat short and sweet. I don't wanna drag them on for like 30, 40, 50 minutes. I know some of you guys would be into that, but I'd rather do these in like little parts here and there. I will definitely do so many more parts of this because I have seen some amazing contrasts and then just some amazing tattoos, and some people starting off small and then getting big, or some people starting off big and then going smaller. I don't know, it's just so fun to see people's tattoos journey and just to see how different we all are when it comes to choosing our tattoos. And yeah, I'm just proud of you guys for, you know, hustling and getting some awesome tattoos in your life. And yeah, so I think I'll end it here. Thank you for watching, and until my next video, bye.